He's still drinking it. I think it's supposed to make noise, but I think it's broke. But yes, I can't believe it. Undertale is 10 years old. But yeah, because Undertale has reached its 10th anniversary, we've got a whole new Undertale / Deltarune Newsletter. I guess detailing what's to come because of the 10th anniversary. And I think there's stuff to do that, has to do with Deltarune Chapter 5. Which will most likely be in the title and the thumbnail, because we all want to know about Deltarune Chapter 5. But yeah, we're going to go over this newsletter and see what's going to be happening during this anniversary and all that good stuff. So yeah, if you're new around here, definitely subscribe. Trying to reach 1 million subscribers. We do a lot of Deltarune. It'd be great to go back, do Undertale stuff. I kind of want to do some things to do with the anniversary. Like, I did want to play the whole game, but I'll see. And I want to do the memes and the reactions and all that good stuff. So let me know your suggestions on what to do Undertale / Deltarune related in the comment section down below. But anyway, you're not here for that jibber jabber. You're here for this jibber jabber. And yeah, we're going to get into it. We got a cute little picture of Frisk and Papyrus. All right, 10. And then Papyrus is questioning, like, 10 what? I have absolutely no idea, but we're going to read it up here. It's been 10 years since Undertale released, which seriously is crazy. One of my favorite games of all time. It's 10 years old. It's done a lot for the channel. We've done so much Undertale stuff. In the 10 years it's been out, fan games, the actual game, just so much random stuff on it. It's been wild. It's been great. It has. Therefore, Undertale 10th anniversary event. That's right. I love the logo here. We got like Toby / the annoying dog. The big like telly here, which may or may not be Tenor. I don't know. It kind of looks like Tenor. And then we got Undertale on the anniversary and the logo. It's just good stuff. Let's have a stream where we play through Undertale just like we played through Deltarune Chapter 1. So there's going to be a whole stream. Is Toby going to be the one playing? That's what I want to see. He looks at the calendar and realizes that the anniversary is on a weekday. Why don't we do this on the weekend after the anniversary? Okay, so it's going to be happening on the weekend this weekend. Why don't we do this on the weekend? The event will run across 2 days at 4 p.m. PT on September 21st. Okay, so it's this weekend. That's cool. I want to check that out. You can watch it here. And yeah, here it is. If we click on it, what's going to happen? Just nothing. It's offline. That's right. When we tried playing through everything, it took over 8 hours. So we had to split up. We'll have to play half of the game one day and half of the game the next day. It doesn't take 8 hours though. I mean, maybe they did all the routes, like, well, the 2 main routes at least, you know, like pure pacifist and then the genocide route maybe, but 8 hours. I mean, a casual playthrough, I suppose so. Yeah, I guess it's about 8 hours. You're just having a laugh. You're kind of going through you're checking out the flavor text, going in the shops, talking to the characters. Yeah, probably. So we had to split up. That sure is a long time to talk. Is anyone going to enjoy watching this? Oh, we will. Especially again if it's Toby Fox playing, or at least narrating parts, or doing something like that. Like, I hope he's there. Like, I really do. Then yeah, it's going to be enjoyable. Chapter 3 and 4 came out. It sure did. And they were fantastic. That's right. Last time Deltarune Chapter 3 and 4 came out. I really want to look back on these chapters and discuss my thoughts. Alright, yeah, you could just imagine Toby doing that, suiting up, discussing his thoughts. Of course, looking back on Chapter 3 and 4, and then he gets very scared. But I don't have time to do that right now. The anniversary is coming up. There's no time to discuss this now. What? But here we go, the juice. Chapter 5 progress update. Oh, yeah. Instead, let's talk about Chapter 5. Some of you might be wondering what kind of chapter it is. Ooh, well, right now there is no reason to tell you that. No! Both of us like surprises, right? We do, but we also like the spoilers, kind of. Like, we want the juice. We just want a little driplet. We do. We just want a little lick. If I think of everything in the chapter, there is very little I would like to share. Oh, no. That being said, as an act of goodwill, I would like to spoil one optional Castle Town scene. This scene assumes you have seen the special room in Chapter 4, so maybe spoilers here. I'm gonna play it. Here we go. Die. Ow! 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 Alright, hey boss, someone just knocked. You think that's Tenor? No way it's Tenor, Rubber Brain. If it was him, they'd not be more gooby? Was it gooby? Globby. They'd not be more globby. Ow. Ow. By the way, what the heck is this drink you got me? Yeah, what's going on? Why is it hurting you? Battery acid? Oh, battery what? What the heck? Why'd you make me drink that? Well, it's my theory, boss. Uses green so you'd look good with a green drink. Theory? That's not a theory, that's just... You think just because something looks cool, that makes it correct? Yeah, apparently so. Yeah. Whatever. Ow. He's still drinking it, though. He's still drinking it. Yeah, that was brilliant. I mean, that was just a teaser. That was just only something from Castle Town, but... Oh yeah, that's adding to the hype of Chapter 5. Of course, just showing anything to do with the next chapter. It could be so small, it can be so dumb, but it's gonna add to the hype. It's just gonna add to me wanting to play that chapter right now, right here. But we gotta wait until, what was it, next year? Something like that. We had the release at the end of Chapter 3 and 4, Chapter 4. So yeah, 2026. Yeah, it's going to be next year. Next time I can show you more from Castle Town. All right. Detailed progress info. Ooh. Okay, maybe we're getting a little more here. This is the current status of progress as of September 8th. 2025. Oh, that's interesting. So this was written not quite on the anniversary. Like today is the exact anniversary as of this recording, the 15th of September. But this was all written up before that. Okay. Areas. The early parts of Chapter 5 are complete, but need polish in optional areas. Maybe the last 40% or so of the game is in a rough first pass state, and the last 10% is in a prototyping state. Probably around 85% of cutscenes have been created up to a first draft state. However, of those, at least 20% or so will require more polish. Ooh, what's that tree? Ooh, okay. Enemies. Regular enemies are mostly done. One programmer is already working on the regular enemy bullet pack. Chapter 6 is getting progress too? I can whack that in the title, of course. Proof right here. I'm now legitimately able. It's not clickbait. I can legitimately put in Chapter 6 update or what the heck ever the titles end up being. The direction of the boss battles have been decided and many boss attacks have already been completed. Once the attacks are finished, the next goal will be to arrange the attacks and make adjustments to them if necessary to fit the atmosphere of the battle. Are these unrelated, like these graphics here, or are they to do with Chapter 5? And possibly 6 now, I don't know. Overall, with Chapter 3 and 4, there were some creative hurdles which made development parts of the game difficult. How to do the boards of Chapter 3, how to design the events in Noel's house, etc. Once we got past those hurdles and expanded the team, everything went much more smoothly. Chapter 5 was not without hurdles, but we already passed all the obvious ones, so there's little to get in our way now. We just need to keep making the game! Alright, and then we got the cute little bun buns here. Timeline, the rough timeline will look more like this. Making game, we are here. Localization, making game, porting game. Finish, testing and bug fixing. Release, alright. Currently we have one main deadline. I want to begin the translation by the end of 2025. The end of 2025? What? After that point, gameplay changes will be acceptable, but large-scale text and story changes will be heavily frowned upon. Factor in the localization and testing. I don't think that the game will be released in the first half of 2020. Oh, yeah. Okay, right. I see. Chapter 5. Yeah, will be... It's 2026. Did I say that earlier? I forgot what year we're in. This year's just kind of happened. And I kind of forgot it's 2025. Yeah, 2026. We're getting Chapter 5. That's not a surprise, right? From last time's updates, you guys have access to exactly how long each step of the development took. Anyway, we don't have any external factors surrounding the release date this time. We'll release it when it's done, and we will continue to update you guys on the progress of its completion. Thanks. Alright, we got Toby Fox voice acting for Homestuck. Let me tell you about Homestuck. I don't know if I'm going to read this part. It's kind of unrelated. I'll scroll through, and of course there'll be a link in the description to this newsletter if you're interested, but I kind of wanted to read up more about the Undertale and Deltarune stuff. But I guess he's getting a voice in Homestuck or something here. Yeah, so I'm not going to read all that here. Homestuck, the animated pilot. There's a trailer. Ooh, I might check that out my own time here. Okay, we got like off music. I don't know what off is. Off? Fangamer developed an alternate version of Off, available for Nintendo Switch and Steam. It's a legendary RPG Maker game. Ah, the characters were inspiration for the designs of Sands and Papyrus. Maybe I should play that. Let me know. Like, if that's Undertale's inspiration, like one of them, we gotta play it like during this like anniversary week thing, surely, right? Okay, fan musical albums. I'm just kind of drifting through here because, again, I want to read the more important stuff. All right, new merch. That's cool. I love the Tender plush. His figure's great. The pins look amazing. Rousey there. Oh, I'll definitely be trying to pick some of this up in due time. Beautiful. Conclusion, 10 years passing is annoying. Does that mean I'm annoying? Toby, you're nowhere near annoying, man. We love you. Anyway, I'll save my words for the event. The event? What, like the live stream? Like if I click that? Okay, yeah, it goes to the live stream. So Toby will be there. Will he actually speak? Because he always like gets translated or he gets like automated. I don't even know. Like it's never Toby anymore. Like he's always speaking in a weird way, like, or like text to speech or something. So I hope we kind of hear him out. But anyway, that was the update. What do you guys think? Again, the stuff I kind of just passed through, you know, check this out yourself if you're interested, or pause the video on the parts I kind of scrolled past or whatever. But yeah, very exciting. Undertale being 10 years old is crazy, man. It's still going strong. We got Deltarune. It's wild. It's done a lot. It's one of my favorite games. I don't know what to say apart from, yeah, let me know your thoughts to do with the upcoming Chapter 5 and 6 and what do you expect to happen? And I don't know, let me know suggestions for some Undertale / Deltarune themed videos during this week, like the memes and playing some games maybe, and what the heck ever, I guess.